Hello, I made it right on time. Go me, go me, go me. What is that keeps like falling off? I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe something broke? I have no idea. It's really weird. Anyways, for those of you guys that are watching the replay, yes, I am this cray-cray. And you know what? I think I did this last week, so maybe we won't do it this week. I had a request last week to talk about end of year sales, and I wasn't in the mood to do it last week, so maybe we'll talk a little bit about end of year sales tonight. I don't know what's gonna happen. I surprise myself. But I do want to know from you guys, well, I'll wait till everybody gets on here. For everybody watching the replay, we do have some of our RSSs available, which is the Rockstar Success System that's custom designed for direct sellers. We still just have a few more left. Hi, Heidi. Oh, yeah, say hi to me as you guys are getting on here. We have a few more left. For the physical, we're getting ready to put in the big order, get them in, and start shipping out all the RSSs for 2017. They help you prioritize, organize, manage, and balance your life plus your business, and they're custom designed for direct sellers. It's your calendar, your planner, your tracker, your accountability, your life coach, your goal setter. It's like everything all in one. So if you want to snag up the RSS, the link is right above this video, rss2017.directsellersrock.com. That's rss2017.directsellersrock.com. Hey, Tessa. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is my podcast. Why did I miss out on the podcast? Make sure that you guys are tuning in to the Direct Sellers Rockcast, which goes live throughout the rest of the year, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. Eastern, and then coming up in 2017, it'll be once a week, Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. I have recorded a shit ton of rockcasts, and so we're scaling back to 1 day a week so I don't run out of content. You don't want that. All right, so I've got the podcast. If you guys refresh or whatevs, the podcast link is up here. If you come back, watch the replay, you're watching the replay, it's already up there for you. But just make sure that you review, subscribe, listen, and share, because the Direct Sellers Rock broadcast is where we teach you every day direct sales the smart way. What up, Shanice? Oh, now this is going to fall off. So let me switch this out so I have my little notes right here. Hey, Sandra. I love all my night people. My night people. So, while Facebook's little bots are out giving notification that I'm on live, here's something I want to know from you. Are you done with your Christmas shopping? I need to know. I need to know if you're done with your Christmas shopping because, well, I'm doing better. I'm almost there. We did the kids in 3 shifts. We did an order on Black Friday, another order, and we did a Ross shopping trip, so they were done pretty quick. I just barely ordered my one family niece and nephew's order. I have no idea what to get for my 12-year-old nephew, so if you have any ideas, he is into baseball, he's a drummer, and he is into teenage boy stuff. And he has everything under the sun for baseball, because he's an only child. He has like the most baddest ass drum sets, electric drum sets, everything you can think of, because my brother and I are both drummers. So of course his father has everything for him. And what the hell do you get? What's teenage boy stuff? I can't like send him a chick in the mail. So I don't know. Any ideas for a 12-year-old boy? I need that. Still have to get my mom. I mean, I don't know. I'm over it. You haven't even started? You haven't even put your tree up, Sandra? What is wrong with you people? How do you haven't started? Well, my house is decked out. I'm ready. Like, Christmas can come without presents, for reals. I'm ready. I just don't have everybody's gifts done outside my house. I've got my husband. I've got my boys. I've got one family household. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. You know what? Have you guys ever heard of mancrate.com? So cool. Like, if I was totally down to spend $100 on money, I don't know. That's not a cool Christmas gift. It's not thoughtful at all. If I was down to spend $100 on each of the men, I would just send them all man crates. It would be so cool. Done. But they're expensive. They're like $100 a piece. So it'd be like $300 just in the men. And I want to send the women a smash booking kit, and the women, like, that's way cheaper. Way Way cheaper. Smash booking. I can't think of what to get the guys, so I don't want to get the women anything. I don't know. I'm over it. I'm over it. You're not in the mood? You guys are lame. Well, Sandra, you have an excuse. Everybody else, lame. That is really hard, love. I'm sending you lots of love and peace and strength during this time, because I, of all people, know that it is not easy. It's not easy, I know. You'll make it through, though. We always do. We always do. Okay, so I don't really have a topic for you guys tonight. Who was on Leadership Mastery Monday? Hey, Casey. Who either was live or watched the replay of Leadership Mastery Monday and Masterminds? Type me. You just shopped for me. That's perfect, Shanice. I didn't shop for myself this year. I did not. It's hard, Sandra. Don't rush yourself. Go through the process. The more you rush yourself, the longer the grieving process is going to take. The steps that you skip, it's going to take a lot longer to get through it. Wasn't it so amazing, Melody? I mean, like, I used all the amazing juju and mojo, right, Rhonda? Like, I used it all on Leadership Mastery Mondays. And I'm like, what the hell do I talk about now? Because it was amazing. Like, off the chain. And then I did a consultant Q&A for Bestie's Boutique on Periscope, and I rocked that junk today. So I'm like, on fire! And now I'm like, what do I talk about? What do I talk about? I have nothing to talk about. I don't know. Oh, so announcement, right? First announcement is that I love Mondays. First announcement is that, hi Dana, that I will no longer be live on Tuesdays. No more lives on Tuesdays in Direct Sellers Rock. I have adjusted my schedule to stop being superwoman and give myself time back, my husband time, my kids time. So I'm not sacrificing my sanity in order to build a business. Like, I need to have time to live my life. I need to have some downtime, and I need to have time to focus on each business. I need time to focus on Rockstar Direct Sales back end stuff, because we're doing an entire overhaul of trainings and all this good stuff. And so it's going to take a chunk of my time to do that. And I want to be able to dedicate pretty much full days to Rockstars and full days to Bestie's Boutique. Yeah, you got to go back, Casey. It was on point, man. I actually loved the Leadership Mastery Monday today. And I loved my consultant Q&A on Periscope too. Like, totally. So if you guys didn't watch that, you should go watch that. I know you don't like have questions about joining LuLaRoe, but hey, it might give you an idea on how to do a Q&A for your company. I don't know. It was awesome though. Yeah, so my schedule is for Direct Sellers Rock is Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. Right now, there's brand new podcasts coming out. Hey, Natasha. And then Thursdays at 1 p.m. Eastern, we do Rock Club. So that's what's going down. So Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays and Thursdays is a brand new Rockcast episode on the Direct Sellers Rockcast. And then Thursdays at 1 p.m. is our Rock Club. We're going to rock that junk for now and keep that going. Leadership Mastery Monday is staying the exact same for the Masterminds group. And then obviously, thank you, Natasha. There are Rock Camp replays. Oh, I need to update that too. Rock Camp replays, people, going down every Monday. We are offering a different Rock Camp as a replay. So I'm going to update the link. That's why you guys hear me typing up top, so you guys can go stag your spots. There's limited spots for each of the replays. But if there was a Rock Camp that you missed, we did Profit from Facebook groups the first week. And then, I don't know what this week is. It's either live cast Facebook parties, turn your Facebook contacts into cash, or ultimate online parties. I don't know what it is. I guess I could go look. That'd probably be like the cool thing to do. So I can tell you guys, but there's still some awesome rock camps available for the rest of the month. Yeah, live cast Facebook parties, it disappears tonight. So you're definitely going to want, if you want to learn live cast Facebook parties, you got to get in on that junk. So that's going down tonight. Well, it doesn't go down tonight, but it ends tonight. So if you don't get the replay by 11:59 p.m., it disappears. Or if you wait too long and it sells out, it's going to disappear as well. Turn Your Facebook Contacts into Cash is next Monday, the 19th. So you can go and register for that. If you missed that, then that one's going to disappear as well. Again, these are replays, but man, were they amazing. And then we wrap up the month with the ultimate online parties. So you guys can get those by going to rockcamp.directsellersrock.com as well. Yeah, there's 4 ebooks and they're done. Those ended last week. So there's no more ebook emails going out. So Sandra was asking about the free ebooks we did for the Rock Your Holidays. Those were done last week and there won't be any more. And no, we won't send them out after. It's too much work. So if you didn't get them and you didn't get in, you missed out. But starting tomorrow is the Holidays the Smart Way Masterclass that I recorded last year. It's only $97 and you're going to learn how to do Holidays the Smart Way, booking, hostess, coaching, recruiting, and selling. So if you missed the rock camps and you weren't able to get in on those live rock camps, you can absolutely jump in on the masterclass. And I don't know if the sale started today. I don't know when the masterclass sale started, but it's $97 our offer. So make sure that you guys snag that up. And I guess I have to update this again. I guess I didn't realize I had all these links that I needed to put in here. And I think it's holidaycamp.directsellersrock.com. I'm going to check that after I type it here. I'm pretty sure it's holidaycamp.directsellersrock.com. So again, it's the Holidays the Smart Way Masterclass. It's pretty damn awesome. You can jump in. Oh. Looks like it's $77. So go, run right now. You never know if the price changes. It's supposed to be $97, so don't wait to snag in. Woot woot, Tessa. Oh, I think that's everything. So we have some more RSSs left. You can sign it up at rss2017.directsellersrock.com. Tomorrow and Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern, brand new Rockcast coming out on the Direct Sellers Rock Rockcast. You can check that out at podcast.directsellersrock.com. There's replay rock camps going on right now all around Facebook. So Facebook live cast parties, turn your Facebook contacts into cash, ultimate online parties. You can buy into any of those while they're still up. As soon as that Monday passes, they either expire or if they sell out, they're gone. So you can check them out, register for the ones you want, and then you'll get access within 24 hours by going to rockcamp.directsellersrock.com. And if you want to still, like, Holidays the Smart Way goes all the way through the end of the year. So don't think that you've missed out on all the amazing training. Only $77. So holidaycamp.directsellersrock.com. So I think that catches us up with all of the announcements. I didn't realize I had all those announcements. But if you need the links, just refresh really quick. Boom! They will appear for you up there. So I guess... it's the 12th. So I think it's a good time to maybe talk about end of year sales. What questions do you guys have? Hi, Mary Jane, about rocking sales at the end of the year, because right now my brain isn't on the wavelength to just sit here and my brain isn't here. It's not available to train you on end of year sales. But I absolutely would love to answer any questions you have about running your own end of year blowout sales. So let's go that way. So any questions you guys have about rocking end of year sales, anything about end of year sales, shout it out. And I'm going to coach you on it. I think it sounds awesome. Yeah, I answered that, Shasta. You're late. All right. So I'm waiting for you guys to comment what questions you guys have around end of year sales. While you guys are doing that, I will say this. You need to make it unbelievable. I froze? Oh. I don't look frozen on mine, but you never know with Facebook. Facebook doesn't love me all the time. Yeah, so what questions do you guys have? One thing that you have to know is you've got to make the sell and the offer like unbelievable. It can't just be some random thing. Your end of year sell is generally better than your Black Friday sell. I mean, ours, we have like a lot of content. We have a lot of information. We have a lot that we can offer So our Black Friday sale is amazing. Our end of year blowout sale is amazing. Like, we have the content to be able to do that, and we have the means to be able to do that. But you might only be able to do those differently, like by a 5% difference. Maybe for Black Friday, you offered everything at 20% off, and your end of year blowout sale is everything at 25% off. You know, maybe you can't go that much. And you should also be thinking about how to connect it to your company's like end of year sale. If they have an end of year sale that they're doing and offering, maybe you can just throw in free shipping on all orders, or mystery cash, you know, like $31 on every order. There's mystery bucks. Or like, what can you do to increase that, increase the chances of people ordering? Like, that's what you need to ask yourself, because if you don't do things to increase the chances of people ordering, somebody else will, and they're going to get the sales that you could have had, right? So are you guys are really quiet. This is weird. Are you guys planning on doing an end of year sale? Shout that out in the comments. Let's see. Are you planning on doing an end of year sale? Then I can see. If you guys aren't, then we're just going to get off this subject and move on. Let's do that. Because if there's so many of you guys that aren't, I'm like, let's not do this topic. I'm not connected to it. But if you need the help on it, I would love to help you with it. So I hope that makes sense. I don't just want to breeze by it if you need the help. I don't see anybody responding. So either this is frozen. Shanice, you will be doing one? Oh, there we go. Here we go. So Shanice is going to be doing an end of year sale. Tessa wants to know, should we start the day after Christmas? I can't give a % off, but I can give bonus credits. So yeah, can you give like bucks? Like, you don't even know where to start, Sonia. Well, I gave you a place to start, right? So you want it to be irresistible. Yeah. If you have a ton of inventory, Shanice, it's going to be great. You'll be able to give way badass prices, especially if you pick some of it up as like hostess gifts that people didn't utilize. Hi, Bethany. Or customer specials that people didn't utilize. You're going to be able to rock that junk. So good job maximizing on those opportunities if that's why you have a ton to de-stash. Yeah, so bonus cash works out great, guys. 31 cash, whatever. It works out great for an end of year blowout sale. So everybody who orders, you can give them free shipping, and you will give them a bonus cash towards their order. Right? So that'll work out really well. See, okay, so Shanice, hi Lisa. Shanice does mystery bags. So you can do that as well. Mystery bags do great. I know Heather Stanbro does mystery bags too. So Shanice is with 31, just so you guys know. So she does mystery bags. Alishia, where have you been, Lisa? I miss you. Where are my people at? Nobody knows my schedule anymore. I promise you. I will get my schedule to a place where I can keep it consistent and not go totally nutso. Okay. Hi, Laura. Nice to meet you. I'm Power Coach Alishia. So guys, just stick with me. Keep paying attention. I will get it to where I'm not losing my mind and I can still be active consistently all the time. But I was losing my mind there was just too much. So Mondays, Lisa at 8 p.m. Eastern. I mean, I know when I don't do rock camps, it's weird too. Because we get that like intimate time together with rock camps. And rock camps are on replays this month. It's just weird. But I promise you, rock camps are coming back in January. I love them. So they are coming back. And they will still be Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, mystery bags, for sure. What else are you guys planning on doing? So Shanice is doing mystery bags. Tessa is going to, oh my gosh, how cute. I need to go see Shanice 1 year ago today. I was just 1 month post-op, almost 1 year ago today. Like 1 month and a week post-op a year ago. That's crazy. Crazy. So Tessa's doing bonus credits or bonus bucks. Shanice is doing a mystery bag. Here at Rockstarter XLs, we are doing % off. I'm not telling you what it is. We're doing a % off, and we're like going gung-ho crazy. Like everything you can possibly think of will be in there. So we're really stoked about that. And then for the Besties Boutique, we're doing exactly what we did for Black Friday. It was off the chain. You guys see me look up here because that's where my calendar is. And we're just doing our best to decide like when we're doing what. So like our Besties Boutique end of year blowout sale is going to be on probably January 30th. I'm like 99% sure we're going to rock that junk on January 30th. It is going to be fab saucery, just like our Black Friday sale. And we did a lot for our Black Friday sale. We're just going to rock it again. I mean, when you find something that works, you can just repeat that at the same scale, at a larger scale. You can scale it back a little bit. So something is bugging me. I don't know. Like I must have glitter or something right here annoying me. But you can take your biggest sell of the year and tweak it around for different times of the year. Like if you, yeah, what did I say? Did I say January 30th? I meant December 30th. I'm tired. Daniel and I stayed up till 3 a.m. watching the new Lethal Weapon. Have you guys seen that? The new Lethal Weapon TV series? It's so awesome. We had our midnight snack at 1 a.m. Yeah, December 30th. So you take your like main sell, right? And your like biggest thing that you do. And what you can do with it is tweak it down for other sales. So you have Memorial Day. If you want to do a Memorial Day special, you're probably not going to make your Memorial Day sale as awesome as you would Black Friday or your end of year blowout sale, right? We also do a mid-year blowout sale here at Rockstar Direct Sales. So you might not make it as big. You might make it lesser. So for Black Friday, we did crazy stuff. And I've already talked about what we did on some live cast someday. I don't remember when it was. And we're going to be doing it again on December 30th, right, for our end of year blowout sale. But then we'll scale back. Like if there's another, well, there will be another holiday, but when there's another holiday, we're not going to do it as big. We might edit it out. We might do this. We might not do a free curvy girl outfit and a free, one size outfit, we might edit it. Or maybe that will always be our big sales when we decide that, you know, we want to do something big once a month. We're going to do this and this, you know, we're going to rock it out. I don't know. We haven't quite decided exactly when and how, but the thing is you can figure out what you want to do. Like Chefs and I have our main promos, our big ones that we do for Rockstar Direct Sales. We keep them pretty close to the same while in the interim coming up with new things and putting our brilliant minds together with more badassery for you guys in other ways. So you've got to do that the same for yourself as you're designing your sales coming up at the end of the year or even next year. Are you going to do a sale on every blessed holiday there is? We don't usually. Not here at Rockstar Direct Sales. I don't like it. I think it's really stupid to do a sale on every single holiday. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Like, why are we... I mean, I know that big box stores do Memorial Day sales, Labor Day sales, Columbus Day sales, President's Day sales, 4th of July sales. Like, they do everything. But big box stores are experts at marketing. So I really feel like if you're an expert at marketing, it's one thing. But if you don't know how they have that badass, you know, results and how good they are at marketing and their subliminal messaging that's in those commercials that you don't even know that's there and the psychology of the commercials that you don't even know is being used on you and all of that, to do that with your clients, your sales all year long aren't going to be, it won't be as good. It almost makes them numb, more numb, I should say. What other questions do you guys have about the end of year sales? I mean, really, truly, dollars off mystery bags or a percent on, like not dollars off, like mystery bucks towards their order and a discount. You could do free shipping, percentage off, mystery bags, all of that stuff that pretty much lays out how to rock a sale. You just have to decide which way you're going to go. Then once you decide which way you're going to go, the next thing to decide is how you're going to market this sale. Because it's one thing to have a sale, but there's a whole other to promote that sale. How are you going to bring it into your groups? How are you going to get people hyped up about it? How are you going to make sure that people know about the sale? Hi, Denise. You know, how are they going to be notified about the sale? Are you going to be emailing this out? Is it going to be posted on Facebook? Are you going to do a live and get them all excited about something that's coming up? Are you going to use some sort of text service for your clients and text them all and let them know you've got a sale? Like, you definitely have to figure out how you want to market. Because if you don't have a good marketing plan, no matter what your offer is, it isn't going to matter. So you definitely want to sit down and just figure out what avenues. And, you know, you might be thinking to yourself, well, or actually maybe you want to ask me, so I'm going to go ahead and answer that question. Yeah, you have to have major hype. So I'm going to go ahead and answer that question. Is like, which one of those should I choose, Alishia? All of them. Like, if you have an opportunity, you should be emailing, you should be doing Facebook Live, you should be doing posts to, like, pump them up of the excitement. And, like, we didn't even tell anybody what our Black Friday promo was going to be until the day before, and people were, like, losing it. 2 days before Black Friday, because I forget the day before is Thanksgiving. So they found out on Wednesday. And it was Wednesday evening-ish, well, maybe Wednesday at like 2 p.m. They found out what was going to happen on Black Friday. And then Friday morning, we changed all of our banners. We made all of our graphics black for Black Friday. And then it was on like Donkey Kong, and we promoted and we were active all day long about what was happening at 8 p.m. And like, we made it a big freaking deal. And we killed that junk. It was awesome. It was our second best sell ever. We sold 83 items. It was amazing. And so that's what we're saying. That's what you got to do. Like, our end of year blowout sale for Rockstar Direct Sales is the sale every single year that you never want to miss. It's the sale that you want to get every single freaking training you possibly can. Hi, Silterica, the trainings you've never heard of. The trainings you're wondering if you need. The trainings that you're like, I've been eyeing that. Oh my gosh, that's included. Holy shit, that's included. No way they did this. This must be a typo that's included. Like, we go all out. And this year's end of year blowout sale will be 100 times better because I'm making Shasta work her ass off to get our area ready for you guys with the most badass stuff in there. Like, I'm so excited. If she's still here, she'll tell you. It is going to be the best blowout sale we have ever done. So I'm excited. And you guys should be too, right? And so I'm starting the hype right now for our end of year blowout sale. You could do that too. You know, you could just say, I have something coming up for you in a couple of weeks. Keep paying attention. I'm going to be spilling the beans a little bit at a time, or whatever, whatever you're going to do. Whatever. You guys are quiet today. Why are you so quiet? It must be a Monday-est Monday for you. It wasn't a Monday-est Monday for me. I had a good day today. I am so happy I had a good day today. No Monday-est Monday here. So yeah, how to market. Every way you can possibly think of. Email, Facebook posts, Facebook lives. If you can text people, totally. Every party that you do, bring it up. Seriously, yeah, Shanice. Selling mystery bags to pay for the training. Well, the end of your blowout sale makes the training so affordable. I don't even know why we do it. Like, it's ridiculous. It is amazing. Actually, I do know why we do it. We do it so that everybody who's wanted to purchase training and maybe couldn't afford them, or, wasn't in a position, it's like the time that they can potentially afford more training than they would be able to at any other time of year. So we do the end of year blowout sale to give back to all of you, to say thank you for being such amazing clients and supporting us and dealing with me on my rants and my bad days and my bad moods and the emotional things that I go through and my happy days, my crazy days, and all of that. Like, it's basically thank you for loving us, so here's how we're gonna love you, sort of thing. Hi, Michelle. All right, so get planning your end of year sale. What's it gonna be? You're very welcome, Shanice. How are you gonna do it? How are you going to market it? And you know what? The other thing you have to ask yourself is, am I willing to do the work that it's going to take to make this sale successful? If your answer is yes, good, do it, go balls to the wall. If your answer is no, then don't do it, because if you half-ass it, you're going to suck. So you got to make the decision of whether or not you want to go all in, or if it's just not for you. And I'm going to tell you right now, not doing an end of year sale, in my professional opinion, is not smart. However, if you're going to half-ass it, then it doesn't make sense to do it anyways. You know what I mean? So it's not smart if not to do it, but it's still not smart to do it if you're not going to go and do it like the right way, the big way that, you know, make the effort that it's going to take. Oh, you can get there, Sandra. You can get there. This is an acquired being, and I'm not always fun and exciting. But this is an acquired being. I've grown this personality type. I've learned how to take my weaknesses and strengthen them, and I'm still working on some of my weaknesses. And then I've also, in the Little Gold Book of Yes Attitude, he says, he doesn't say, I don't think he says weaknesses and strengths, but you make your strength stronger and your weaknesses stronger. So you're working on making your strength stronger while you're working on growing your weaknesses or something like that. Maybe he does say make your strength stronger while you're making your weaknesses stronger. It's a great point. A lot of people just focus on their weaknesses and how they can fix them. And I think that's one of the things that I do well is, you know, play on my strengths and then work through my weaknesses. Even if I don't want to be vulnerable, I still am. Natasha says that her company is planning a limited edition release for the 26th of December, which would be a big sale day in Oz. Hold on, it went up. Should I coordinate that or do my own on December 30th? I would coordinate with that, Natasha. That would be your end of your blowout. Ours runs a little long. I can't remember the dates exactly. 3 or 4 days, 5 days, I don't know. So I would coordinate it with it. I wouldn't do something separate. Yeah, Tony Robbins is amazing, Sandra. Amazing. But did you hear me? Did you freaking hear me? You can't self-help your way out of a death. You can't The Secret your way out of a death. You can't force yourself to work through those emotions with personal development, self-help, me being happy and bubbly and exciting. Like, you gotta let yourself feel this shit. And I'm sorry, 1 week isn't enough. Don't be so hard on your strong-ass self. Don't push yourself through this process. You need to let your strong self feel the way that you feel. You have to trust me and do that. I know that you want to move through it and rise up because you might have felt like you're spending too much time, but you're not. Okay? Are you listening to me? Tell me yes, that you're listening to me. All right. There's my Mama Bear love today. Yeah, so if your company's already doing like an end of year sale that's ish-ish, right? Just like ish-ish, like end of year ish-ish. Just make yours around that. I wouldn't do something separate because then you're going to struggle with promoting both and they're going to compete with each other and you don't want all that. And maybe you should be listening to and reading some sort of grieving book. Sandra, maybe you need to get more books on angels and, you know, meditating and, you know, tapping into that realm and that kind of stuff so you can connect and maybe talk to him or pay for a medium to connect you guys and ask him questions and talk to him to get closure that way. But you can't motivate and rah-rah yourself through this process. Indeed. All right, I think I'm going to go watch The Talking Dead and go to bed. If you guys have any other questions about end of year sales, you can pop them right here in the comments. Okay? Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, I know. So you kind of have to do your own thing, right, Shanice? You guys can post your questions right here in the comments if you watch this on the replay and you have questions about doing an end of year sale. But I definitely want you guys to also make sure that you look in the description above up here for all of the links. We've got podcast links. We've got the RSS, which is our Rockstar Success System, calendar planner tracker, accountability, your self-help book, your goal setting book, prioritize, organize, manage your balance, your life plus your business. Plus there's a link for the Rock Camp replays we've got going on this month. And if you still want to learn how to rock the holidays, like you can literally buy into holidays the smart way today, binge listen to all 4 trainings because they just have biz explosions of information to take and implement, take and implement, take and implement. Hi, Casey and Crystal. You could take it implement it, and still see major results between now and the end of the year. It is not too late to rock holidays the smart way. When I say holidays, I'm talking about Christmas. I'm talking about New Year's. I'm talking about all of it, or Hanukkah, or whatever the hell it is that you celebrate. You have the opportunity to still rock it. So holidays the smart way. Links up here: holiday.camp.directsellersrock.com, rockcamp.directsellersrock.com, podcast.directsellersrock.com, and rss2017.directsellersrock.com. Yeah, you can't do both, Sandra. You are not going to be able to focus on working and making money when you're going through the grieving process. You're already on autopilot. You won't even remember this conversation in 3 months, if I even give it that long. You're already on autopilot. There is no way on God's green earth that you can do what it takes to be successful in your business and make money when you're going through the grieving process. Like, I still did parties when I was going through the grieving process, but I don't remember them. I have no idea the dollar amount that they were. I was completely on autopilot. I never canceled my parties because I needed the money. I still moved forward, but I was completely numb. I'm not saying you have to cancel your parties and like give up on your business. I'm just saying that, hi Rachel. I'm just saying that you can't force yourself to do what you bet you were doing prior to that. You just have to do your best to keep this going while you're going through the process at the same time. Now isn't the time to figure out how to grow your business. Right now isn't the time to push yourself to huge goals that you have. You just got to do your best with what you have to work with. And if you have not listened to today's Mastermind, Leadership Mastery Monday in the Masterminds group, you should go listen to it. It's awesome. Thank you, Lisa. Her name's really Lissa, people, just so you guys know. But I called her Lisa forever. And then she got on her first rock camp and broke the news that her name really wasn't her name. And then I was sad. So I called her Lissa for a while. But then it felt weird, like I was talking to somebody I didn't know. So she's Lisa again. That's the story of the Lisa conversation. Yep. That's so true. The harder you push through grief, the longer it takes to get through it too. You're so welcome, Sandra. Love you so much. Mwah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. If you have any questions, pop them in the comments. Go visit the links, even if it's just the podcast.directsellersrock.com link. Whatever floats your boat. I will see you guys back here live for Rock Club, where we're talking about element number 3 of the Little Gold Book of Yes Attitude. So element number 3 of the Little Gold Book of the Yes Attitude by Jeffrey Gitomer. Okay. Ciao. Element number 3 is where we're at 1 p.m. on Thursday. Okay. All right. Bye.